Hello, I am Anthony. I've been coming for 9 months. So I grew up atheist, however, I became agnostic, meaning I believed in something but I wasn't sure what, around the age of 13, where for a plethora of reasons I went to end my own life, in which I was met with the sound of my mother wailing my name. But I was in an empty household and my mother was a long way away, and it shook us, and I ran away from what I was doing. Basically went to my bedroom and cried, and at that point I was like, well, something's watching over me. That stopped me from doing that. And then a little later on, I kind of just didn't think about it anymore. Got involved in a lot of drinking, partying, drugs, sex. Yeah, it led to pretty brutal scenarios. Such as, on 3 occasions, I was taken advantage of whilst intoxicated. One point I ended up with quite a few things wrong with me, including the likes of derealization, depersonalization, demon encounters, which aren't enjoyable, especially when you're not Christian, you don't know what's happening, astral projection, voices in my head, a lot of horrible things. And then one day, I was going to sleep on a night and I felt this horrible energy in my room that I would feel when a demon was going to be there. And I heard this voice in the back of my head basically just telling me to say the name Jesus. Now, at the time, I didn't know who Jesus was. I hadn't heard anything about him really. So I thought, not going to happen, that's pointless. After about 5 minutes, I thought I need to do something, so I tried it. Although I did it like it was a horror movie and said the power of Christ compels you. But it worked, not the point, it worked. And it disappeared. And then from that moment onwards, anytime anything kind of happened, I would just say his name and it would disappear. And then a little while later, after being caught in every cycle of sin ever, I ended up coming here and I got my shoulder healed. I got my forgiveness issues healed, and I just felt an insane amount of love and peace, and I've had countless testimonies since of why God is good and real and alive.